Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I am Tant, and we're going to be continuing our 1 year to complete the community center challenge. And it is raining today, which means I have plenty of extra energy to go fishing. So we'll go make some money today. Hopefully pick up some forageables. I just wish I could unlock the community center so I could remember. I could go Google it, but that's no fun. Just look for anything along the way. I need to go get reminded to what it takes to build a coop. Let's see if Robin's open. Oh, it's too early. We'll fish for a bit, and then we'll check in with Robin. See how much it costs and what you need to build a coop. I'd like to get that built as quickly as possible. I actually am not a huge fan of the animals in this game. I should have left other stuff. I'm going to fill up really fast. But you need them to complete the community center. You need the rabbit especially. That rabbit's foot is a very, very hard item. I thought I saw it. Rabbit's foot is a very hard item to get. You need a rabbit. And you got to get through it as quickly as possible if you want to have a chance to get it before winter's over. So you have to fully upgrade your coop. So that's what we'll be shooting for. It's going to be some real exciting fishing today, so we'll see how you guys like this. You can watch how bad I am at this. There was a point I was pretty good at it. Play a lot of first-person shooters on my PC here, so, you know, I'm pretty good at tapping the... Oh, that guy's worth something. Let's see. I don't know what other indie titles you guys are interested in. I personally have recently started looking, and I found this new game, or it's maybe not that new, but it's called Wargroove. It's actually published by the same guys who make Stardew Valley. It looks awesome. It's kind of like a Fire Emblem Advanced War from Nintendo style. I think it looks fantastic. I probably will end up playing it on this channel at some point. Once I get a little bit more familiar. Ooh! Dang, can you use bait with this? No, we can't use bait with it, dang it. But I probably will end up playing it on this channel at some point. Try to get the other guys involved, get them to get it. Because it has multiplayer, which is one of the big draws to me, and it's also cross-platform. Big draw to me personally. I think anything cross-platform, indie-ish, like it's just, it already looks great. I've heard really good things about it. Steam's reviews say it's really positive, at least right now. If you enjoy that kind of stuff, definitely check it out. There is one game. Ooh, how much energy does this give me? A lot. I'm gonna run back to my place real quick. I know I'm stupid, I'm wasting time. But all these fish right here too, I think I need for the community center. I just want to bring up, let's see, what does she construct a farm. That 4,000 gold, 300 wood, 100 stone. Okay, gotta remember that. And then I will need to build, I don't build those usually. 6,000. And it's going to be hopefully before the end of spring. I'll have both of those done. One game I did want to talk about, and I haven't played for a long time. I bought it when it first came out. It was Darkest Dungeon. I know that this is Stardew Valley, but I wanted to talk about some of the other indie titles that I've played and see what you guys think about them too. So Darkest Dungeon started out as a really, really fun game for me, and then they updated it. And it got really, 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 really hard. And it kind of turned me off because I was used to the old game that, I'm going to leave, scythe is useful, pickaxe, probably don't need that, But it wasn't like super easy when it first came out, but it wasn't like tear your hair out frustrating. And then they updated it, and it became tear your hair out frustrating. Like, there were just little exploits you could use, just like in Stardew Valley, and every indie game seems to have just these little itty-bitty things that you can do. And it quickly turned into, oh, you're going to lose a guy every time you go into a dungeon if you're not like 150% prepared. And the amount of preparation needed changed drastically. That's probably the biggest... Oh, that's dumb. Oh, hey, look, it worked. It's probably the biggest drastic change that game had, and it just really turned me off. I have it still, and if you guys are interested, I could try another playthrough. It's going to be a little bit more hardcore than I am used to, but I'll do it for you, because I really do love video games. I especially love indie titles, and I am happy to make the audience happy, because it's really you guys that make it so content creators can just exist in general. If you guys like something, then to some extent, I feel like the content creators should listen to their audiences. Some people might disagree, and people should continue doing what they're doing, but I think it's personally a great idea. So if you guys ever have any suggestions, games you want us to play, or certain team-ups to happen within the group, let us know. We'll see about making it happen. We are kind of algae. We are kind of limited right now in our capacity to record. We're trying to get better equipment, so we're trying to keep things basic. But as time goes, we will hopefully grow and get better equipment, be better at stuff, create just more quality. So this is just us starting out, trying our best. This guy's a tough one. We might be trying to do some live streams. We'll try to do that at some point. What else are we planning? We got live streams. We do a video where we all do games together. That could turn into the live stream. I think we recorded a Halo Online, which is a modified version of special version of Halo that happened on just in Russia. We recorded it. We're not 100% sure how it turned out with mics and audio and everything. Hopefully we'll be able to publish that. If not, we might switch to other games. We talked about doing Quiplash as a group. We'll see what happens. We're really excited, honestly. This is a lot of us. We all love video games. We all have passion. We do this for fun. You know, it's really not about the money with us. Like, if we get big, of course we'll eventually monetize, but right now, it's just for the fun, for the audience. It's a hobby, things we enjoy. I'm really sorry, this is probably going to be a really boring day to watch. Maybe I'll go and switch it up and go fish in the river. The lake has some of the best fish, though. Hopefully I'll level up once or twice, too. Make it a little bit easier to catch stuff. Now, what would be impressive, I don't know if you guys know, there are like legendary fishes throughout in like every area of the game, and they have like little crowns on the fish when they appear, and when you catch them, they're worth a ton of money. I've never actually sold them. I usually just keep them. But if you can catch that with a bamboo pole on level 1, that just means you're probably the best fisherman this game's ever seen. Man, I am really sorry. I don't know what else to do. It's an early game. I guess I'll go look for some forageables in a little bit. Once I get a few more fish, make some extra money. And if you can hear that, if you heard that, I've always wondered what that is. That is like one of the mysteries of Stardew Valley to me. This game's really in-depth, has lots of history or stories. Oh, I didn't get this thing. But I've always wondered what that, like, it almost sounds like a cat meowing in the background on rainy days. And I'm like, what is that? When I first started playing, I thought I was just going to walk into like a forest or something someday and we're going to find, like, on a rainy day, like a cat trapped under like a log. That's literally what I thought I was going to see, or something like that. And you're going to like rescue it, but like nothing ever happens. And it's something I've always wondered about. So we'll see. There's a little exploit too with fishing. If you open this, oh, did they fix it? No way. Okay, so if you open this while fishing, you wait for the little sound. If you just do it based off of sound, it actually pauses your day. I'm not going to do it though, because I don't want you guys to have to be looking at a random screen or the journal screen the whole time. Let's see. Oh! I know what I can do. Oh look, there's trash. I'm going to go run down to Pierre's real quick. I'm actually going to buy one of every spring spring crop, because I forget that you need that to complete the community center. So, oh, tulips. That's another one too that I remember that I had a hard time getting because they were out of season when I was trying to get them. But now that I remember, yeah, let's go get a crop from everything, and we'll save one of every crop. Please be open. Is he not open on Wednesdays? Ah, what does this guy want? Looking for a handsome young man to bring me a sardine. Haley, have a sardine? Yeah, not happening. But we'll go and run and get some forageables real quick. Down here usually has some, especially in the spring. And then the forest by Marnie's Ranch, I think. I don't know what they actually call this area. It's a good question. Oh, horseradish. Oh, hey, look, there's Mary Lewis. Since I skipped the intro, he's kind of the guy who lets you into your house. Your grandpa left it to you. And he knew your grandpa actually pretty well, and they were friends and all that. Yada-da-da-da. Like, he kind of reminisces about how your house is, like, really important to your grandfather who lived there before you. And Robin's with him, and she's like, oh, I could fix it up. And he's like, oh, you money grubber, basically. You're just trying to get this guy to spend money that he doesn't need to. And they go back and forth a little bit, banter. It's kind of cute. That's one of the charms of this game is the characters. I know I'm going to avoid a lot of that, so I'm sorry if that's something you love. I love it too, but like I said, I am just trying to get the most out of the game by just trying to get the community center finished. Really, that's just the focus. It's really interesting. I feel like, oh yeah, because as you get a higher level, you'll find higher quality stuff. I don't know if I mentioned that. So foraging is a great one to. Oh, there goes a frog. Foraging is a great skill to have. One of the coolest perks in the game is when you reach level 10 foraging, you get iridium quality everything, which gives you so much more energy. Like you see here, it gives you 40 energy. It probably gives you 80 under when it's iridium quality. So we'll go throw some of this stuff in the bin, chop some trees, and call it a day. I wish Pierre was open. I feel stupid about that. Let's see. Don't need that. Throw that in there. We've got a bullfish. We've got that. We've got that. So everything else. This will be a little bit more profitable today. This should give us hopefully enough to. I don't think this is worth anything, but we'll try. This should hopefully give us enough gold to buy one of every seed. That's kind of the idea. I could sell that fish bait. No, it's worth a little bit. We'll quickly just use the rest of our energy before it gets too late. This might be a little bit of a longer one. I don't think I'll be cutting out the fishing. Please let us know, like I said, whatever you want to see us play. We're a really fun group. We enjoy good games. We'll be having somebody I think will be dinking around with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's personally one of my favorite first-person shooters. I opted, though, to record this, because I am just absolutely in love with Stardew Valley. And I really wanted to record a series where I did it in a year. So, we'll see how I can do it. I'll just quickly throw this in the chest. I'm going to need another chest here soon, quick. Part of the reason why I am chopping wood at the end of every day, foraging level goes up by that, and also I need wood for stuff. Okay, got fishing level 1. Oh, I didn't get level up foraging. Okay, that should be plenty, plus what we had for seeds, but I think that's where we're going to leave it off. We're on the 4th day of spring. Time is flying by fast. Hopefully I can pull this off. I'm a little worried, but things get going after a while. Thank you so much, and oh, Crow got our food, but I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.